welcome back to Public Speaking. I'm Tay.
I'm DC.
So today we're going to talk about coming out, because it's coming out to the end of Pride Month. So we're just going to talk about some ways you can come out or anything like that. And then so DC.
Alright, so there's no one specific way to come out and have those conversations with people. When you're obviously in that community and everything, you know that it's never a one-off when you come out. It's something you do constantly. Yeah. So you can have those conversations, whether it be with your friends or family. You know, you don't have to do the whole dramatic sit them down, have just a chat.
Serious chat.
Yeah. I mean, you can if you want to. If that's how you want to approach it, that's perfectly fine. For me, the idea of that always freaked me out. So I didn't want it to happen like that. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to be verbally. With one of mine, I used a letter because I thought I was going to be too emotional and just not be able to, use words correctly.
Yeah, I could see that. Mine was just it just come up in conversation. So I didn't, my sisters and everyone else knew, or not everyone, I still tell people to this day that but it just come up in conversation. Me and my sister were talking about stuff, and Mum and Dad were around the table as well. And and then, the way that I just said, look, this is how it is. They're like, oh, that's cool. Mum was happy, so was Dad. Everything was sweet, and they're like, oh, we already knew. You get them family members that, oh, we knew from when you were
I got that with a lot of my friends. I could have seen that.
Yeah. But the good thing is they didn't say it, straight away. They waited till you're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's the situation you're in, because sometimes parents just don't know.
Yeah. It took me ages for me to come out to, my family and that.
Oh, me too.
Took me over, a few years to come out to anyone. But everyone's like, oh, we knew. We knew since you were, 10 years old.
Yeah, so the main thing to remember, though, is if you're not ready to have those conversations, you do not need to have them. Technically, you don't even have to come out at all. It's just something that you do if you feel you want to.
And when you're comfortable and ready to,
Yeah, and also, if you want to have those conversations, make sure you're safe. And, unfortunately, if you think it's not going to go well, have a plan in place to what you're going to do afterwards, again, if it unfortunately goes badly. Also, again, you don't have to necessarily use the words just I'm whatever, label it. Like Taylor said, just in conversation you could be talking about something and, you're with a friend and you'd be like, oh, that person's cute, and, they're your gender or whatever it is, then that can just also be a way to do it. It's just something that comes up in conversation and...
Yeah, just keep it, natural.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I just kept mine natural as possible. And, because it just takes a lot of guts.
Yeah. It's not an easy thing to do, by any means.
Because you don't know how people are going to react. You don't know.
Yeah.
And then, that's why it took me a fair while.
Yeah, and it took me a long time as well.
But, some other ways you can do it. You can, write letters.
Yeah.
Verbally, you can...
Do it over the phone.
Yeah.
Through text, if that's easier. There's no right way to do it. It's whatever
you're comfortable with.
Yeah, and you feel is the best way to do it.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.